Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, May 1st. Woohoo! All right, so today I'm going to be doing a reading from messages from the fairy kingdom, the crystal kingdom, the unicorns, and the mermaids about your past life influences. Okay, all right. I was just listening to this song by Meghan Trainor. It's like, the lyrics are like, we dive even deeper, way down deeper. We dive even deeper, I ain't afraid of drowning with you. Let gravity, some dum dum, da 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 da. Anyway, I think that's a good song for you to listen to. And yeah, okay, let's get started. So, let's pull past life cards first. So we have for pile number 1. Pile number 1, please. Messages and guidance for the collective about their past lives. Pile number 1. Pile number 2, please. Pile number 3. No, I am not doing that many. Okay, 3 piles. 4 piles. We'll do 4 piles, okay? Under the bottom of the deck, we have the number 41, which is a 5 for change, and Archangel Zadkiel. So I guess for the collective, for everybody, regardless of the pile, Archangel Zadkiel wants you to bring in compassion, freedom, and forgiveness. So call on him to assist you in doing so. Okie dokie, messages from the mermaids. Messages for pile number 1, please. Messages for pile number 1. Messages from the mermaids for pile number 2. Messages from the mermaids for pile number. Messages for mermaids, pile number 3, please. All right. Pile number 4, please. Mermaids, messages for pile number 4. Kidoki pokey. Let's go with the fairies. Messages from the fairies to pile number 1. Messages from the fairies to pile number 2. Messages from the fairies to pile number 3. Messages from the fairies to pile number pile number 4, please. Okay. I may end up getting more like clarifying cards or tarot later, but for now, that's what we got. All right, pile number 1. Messages from the unicorns for pile number 1. Messages from the unicorns for pile number 1. Messages from the unicorns for pile number 2. Messages. Why are you so not slippery today? Go for you too. Pile number 4. Thank you. And then the Crystal Kingdom. Crystals to work with to help with your past life energies. Pile number 1, please. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Crystals for pile number 2. Crystal for pile number 3. Crystal for pile number 4, please. Done, done, and done. Okay. Now, let us see. Bring you over here. Like that. Okay, pile number 1. Personal power, the number 7. Strength and determination, pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have, shaman. Healing energy, and the number 12, which breaks down to a 3. Healing energy. There's also sacred geometry in that imagery, so you might want to look into that. I cannot. Okay. The number 33, Archangel Raziel, inspiration, mysteries, Akashic records. So in the last reading that I did, and I used the past life energy oracle, these 2 cards came out in this series that I'm doing. And it's so wild to me because yesterday I started to do this exact reading, but my phone ran out of space. And I tried recording like 4 separate times. Finally, I was like, okay, all right, I hear you. It's not the right time. But this Explorer card came out yesterday. So it's interesting because it's like a part of me, even though I know this isn't true, like part of me was like, oh no, what if the messages that were meant to be shared yesterday don't get shared today? And it's like, no, if it's meant to, if it's meant to be shared, it's going to be shared. So we have the number 5 or the number 14, Explorer, Traveler, and Wonder. Those are the piles. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I love unicorn energy. I love mermaid energy. I love working with the Crystal Kingdom, the Fae. Like, these are just my bread and butter. So much so that I even have a unicorn crystal. I actually got this in Arizona last year. Oh man, what a great trip. Okay. Pile number 1, personal power. This dude in this picture is standing in a forest with wood all around him, chopping wood, just like hardworking, determined. And like the look in his eyes is just like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm rugged. Maybe you know you're rugged. Or maybe you know your strength. And that's good. It's good to know you're strong. We'll do these 2 last. Let's see. Awareness. You're aware of your strength. From the mermaids, we have awareness. Awareness. Okay. You're aware. You know. You know. And then we have the number 6, the lovers. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. Because this pile got the Lovers card, I will pull from my Romance Angels Oracle for you as well. And I open it, it says passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Oh my goodness. What does pile 1 need to know? Okay, we got children. Your love life is being affected by children. And then 1 more, please, for the lovers. Oh, we got 2. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Give your relationship a change. Work on your partnership. Okie dokie then. Those are your messages for the lovers. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you deserve love, you are lovable. This imagery reminds me of Artemis or, what is her name? Shit, goddess. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Artemis, no. It's not Athena. Crap. She's in the Goddess Energy Oracle deck. Anyway, she's pulled back a bow and arrow and is aiming it at what she wants with strength and determination. So, and then under that we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's it though. I'm not doing any more from you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Really though, that's it. Okay, no more. we're getting off track here. All right, so clearly your past life energy, this pile 1, has to do with a past life romance that has resurfaced and you're aware of, but you need to call back your power from your ex in order to give this past life relationship a chance. Okay, messages from the unicorns. We have innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, and live with a childlike sense of wonder. And then serpentine, confidence. Oof, oof. Didn't I say when I was reading this that he looks like, yeah, I know. I didn't say it, but he's confident. Maybe call on the energy of serpentine to boost your confidence. For sure. Right. Okay. I am gonna get something on awareness. Give me, my fae friends, help me to clarify the awareness. Okay. 8 of Summer. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it is time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. In this card, there's a fairy who's got her bags packed and is walking off into the sunset. We have the number 7. Oh my God. The number 6, the number 7, and the number 8. 6, 7, 8. You're taking steps, or you need to take steps, one step at a time, towards a more meaningful life. You know how to get there. You know what you need to do. You just have to have the confidence to do it. Yeah. And in the meantime of gaining that confidence, take time to play and nurture your inner child. Hi, puppy. Okay. All right. Let's see what this personal power is about. So I'm sitting here trying to pull this up and this card came out. So we'll also take this one. Archangel Zadkiel, I forgot he was at the bottom of the deck. The number 41 and the 5. Shut up. 5, 6, 7, 8. You need to work with Archangel Zadkiel. For sure. For sure. Call on him for assistance in bringing compassion to yourself and others and helping you to find your freedom, to call back your power, to call back your strength, to help you build your confidence. Okay. 34. Okay. You have within you an inner strength that has carried you through some challenging past lives. Throughout history, there have been millennia where the majority of the people on the planet had to work hard just to get by, whether in fishing, farming, mining, building, transporting, or later in factory work. You have performed seemingly never-ending demands in order to make a living and support yourself and your family. The work may have been daunting. I can't read for some reason. Okay. Maybe you're dyslexic because the words were bouncing back and forth. Yeah, you stepped up to those difficult tasks and were able to create happiness in your life. This card is telling you that the same core of strength is vibrating within your eternal code. The work may be different now, but your personal power still radiates from within. Believing in your own endurance and capabilities is the main message here. Know that you have what it takes to carry things through and maintain your equanimity, your balance, even through the most demanding tasks. Actually, is that what that means? Maybe, I don't know. Equanimity. I don't know. Okay. This is an important truth that rolls through your eternal life, lifting you up, often without your awareness. But if things seem to get overwhelming at times, you may have to stop and take a break. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Your determination is a powerful force, so there is no doubt that you can succeed at the undertakings ahead. The karmic shift. It's easy to get lost in the have-tos of work and life. If this card is near overworked card, wait a second, the overworked card came out in the last reading as well, so maybe you picked that card. If so, you must consciously bring back balance into your everyday experiences. Keep your eyes on the goal and focus your energy and your personal power in that direction. Be careful, however, not to become desperate in the process. An attitude of peace and trust accelerates your power even more. The affirmation you can use: I have the power and determination to achieve what I want. I call on the strength of my spirit to move me forward with balance and happiness throughout all the tasks of my life. No, it's not going to autofocus. There you go. Okay. Now, Archangel Zadkiel, 41. Zadkiel is the angel of mercy, benevolence, and compassion. Where reincarnation is concerned, forgiveness of self and others is key, because holding on to anger, hurt, and resentment only binds you more fiercely to the issues or the persons that need to be released. Letting go of your ex, release your ex. Also known as the angel of freedom, Zadkiel is likely to have assisted you in your past struggles to free yourself or others from oppression. It's important to understand that karmic forgiveness is. It's important to understand what karmic forgiveness is. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. Many people think that they can only forgive by trying to mentally transcend the negative treatment they received. So they silence their valid feelings of hurt, anger, rejection, and even betrayal. But if you're still holding on to those feelings, even if you're not conscious of it, then you haven't released the karmic connection. You may have mentally forgiven the person, but there are still plenty of energetic strings attached. Karmic forgiveness starts with venting the underlying feelings, then reversing the thoughts that came with them. Write short letters in your journal that let go of emotions. Then end them with releasing and empowering statements. In time, you'll notice the hurtful feelings lifting away, and you will feel a genuine sense of freedom that will allow you to completely and emotionally forgive. The karmic shift. Self-forgiveness is also key in shifting karmic energy for the very same reasons. We can be so hard on ourselves, filled with self-judgment and criticism, and even self-loathing. These strong emotions can follow us through lifetimes if we don't release them and forgive ourselves now. This calls for some journaling as well. But in this case, write some loving, forgiving, and encouraging letters to yourself. You can get out any negative feelings also, but always close each entry with a tender statement of unconditional self-love and an acknowledgement of your own divine, eternally worthy nature. You are worthy of love. Where is it? You deserve love. You are lovable. This is the affirmation. I call on Zadkiel to help me love and accept myself just as I am. I release and forgive any old negative energy I may be carrying. I am free to live a truly happy life. Past life energies, man. But at least you have the guidance now where to look. So let's go to awareness from the people, the mermaids. Oh my God, I love this. This card is just, she just looks so like, damn, yes, I'm pretty. Use your intuition to become more aware of what's going on around you at this time. It could also be time to look under that rock. This mermaid wants you to know that it is time to ground yourself and become more aware. Your senses may be heightened at this time. Being aware of potential scenarios can aid you as you swim through calm or troubled waters. Notice the details as you float through life. Your awareness is a beautiful and natural gift that can offer insights even before a situation has fully revealed itself. Clairvoyants and mediums have a heightened sense of awareness on the earthly and spiritual planes. Perhaps you're developing your sixth sense. If so, this card confirms it is the correct path for you and that your gift of heightened awareness can benefit others as well as yourself. Meditation is a wonderful way to enhance your awareness. When you meditate, it can help put you in a place of enhanced feeling and seeing on many levels. So you automatically become more aware. Develop your perception by meditating with awareness as your intention and focus. When you become more aware, you tend to notice things you may otherwise not have seen. Awareness can also help you to foresee any potential challenges in life, thereby enabling you to take action to avert certain circumstances. There might be someone around you who could benefit by becoming more aware. They, or you, could be too close to a situation to see it clearly. Therefore, consciously focusing on awareness will help them or you to see the situation from a place of heightened perception. That's not what I was expecting. That's why I like to read the book. Because what I got intuitively from the beginning of the reading is, it's not like completely different, but it is kind of. It's a little bit off. It's a little bit down the road. But yeah, I stand by what I said at the beginning. Okay. The Lovers. You are deserving of magical and long-lasting love. The fairies champion romance and deeply felt friendships for everyone. This card indicates that you are about to enter into a significant relationship in your life. If you are already in one, this card signals that positive changes are possible at this time and should be pursued. Use your discernment, please. The kind of romance that comes with this card is powerful and often has past life connection. I said that. Okay. This card can also refer to the need to make an important decision, whether related to relationship issues or not. It is sure to have a great emotional impact. This isn't an intellectual choice, but rather one made from the heart. And while you may not know what to do, you'll absolutely feel the right actions to take. Following the ley lines of the Holy Grail from Glastonbury, our lovers are betrothed in the Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland, which is filled with carvings of symbols related to the Grail mysteries. The chapel's stained glass windows feature an image of Saint Francis of Assisi, indicating pure spiritually based love in this relationship, along with an image of a military pilot symbolizing devotion, courage, and commitment in the marriage. Okay, additional meanings of this card: engagement or marriage, true love, opposites attracting, seeking emotional support from others, and excellent health. I mean, yeah, yep. Okay, and then we had the 8 of Summer. This card represents a decision to leave a situation that's no longer in your highest good. You've made this choice on your own. It hasn't been pushed upon you. It may seem challenging, or it may seem like a wonderful relief, perhaps even an adventure. You can take small daily steps. Oh my God, didn't I say that? Because we had 5, 6, 7, 8. You can take small daily steps until the changes you desire are in place with determination and strength. Call on your determination and strength. You have it. It's there. Or you can move much more quickly. The most important thing is that you evaluate your situation honestly and openly and then move towards happiness. Don't worry. You're ready. The fairy has packed up her belongings and has chosen a new path for herself. A beautiful dawn awaits her. A relocation or a job change, a turning point, leaving home, searching for deeper truths, spiritual growth. Maybe you're working on your senses, like mediumship, psychic senses. And realizing there is more to life than meets the eye. Using your third eye. Maybe work on your third eye. So those are the messages that the fairy kingdom, the Crystal Kingdom, the unicorns, and the mermaids have for you, my friends, in pile number 1. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to reach out in the comments section. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know. I love to communicate with you guys. Let me know what readings, just say like what readings you want me to do next. Or you could just say hi. Okay, pile 1, I hope that helps. Moving on to pile number 2. Give me 1 second. Damn, I was thirsty. Okay. Pile number 2, we have the shaman. This is so pretty. You got a moon. Okay, maybe you resonate with the moon or emotions. We have a wolf. I don't know what that is in the background. And then she's got some sacred geometry in her hand. The shaman. Okay. Innocence. And the Princess of Autumn. Innocence from the mermaids. Reclaiming a sense of innocence. I was going to mention this little boy just sitting there with a fistful of vegetation. Plants. Just looking at the plants. He's so focused on those plants. Maybe some of you need to garden and connect with the spirit of nature and regain that childlike innocence where you just did whatever you wanted. In nature, you pretended, you know, the plants were talking to you. Because maybe they were. All right, we have the Princess of Autumn from the Fairy Tarot. Studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Ooh. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. There's a lot of green in this pile too. Working with your heart chakra could be beneficial for you, my friends. Oh, rebirth. Didn't I say gardening? This is why I love this deck, this unicorn deck, because it's this flower blooming with a little unicorn in the center of the flower. Love it. And this is the rebirth card. Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, and create a new reality. And then we have Angelite, education. All right, so for some of you in pile 2, clearly something to do with your education is on the horizons. For sure. So call on Angelite, the energy of Angelite, to assist you in your studies. Well, that was very simple. It seems very straightforward. Let's, oh, you can't see. Can you see this? I went to pick up this deck because I have the guidebook and then this card was here. So we'll take this. Same thing happened in pile 1. The number 25, expressive talents, creativity, and the arts. Okay. Maybe for some of you, you want to go back to school for the arts, or like writing or drawing, or writing, I think, for some of you, because there's a quill and an ink fountain right here. Or maybe it could be singing. Expressive talents, creativity. Okay. Number 12, shaman. This card indicates past life pursuits in healing. There have been many modalities of healing through the ages. Most indigenous people had medicine men and women who were in charge of the ceremonies that brought health to individuals and to their group. People have worked with herbs and other natural remedies through the ages. Even astrology was at one time an important part of the healer's approach. And so if you find yourself being called to these or other modalities, you've certainly engaged in something similar in a past life. Your soul remembers those experiences and is excited to relive them in some way. Even if you don't choose healing as a profession, you may feel gratified in personally pursuing one of the many practices available today, such as Reiki, energy medicine, essential oils, nutrition, naturopathy, and many more for your own personal use. This card is also heralding a time of personal healing and cleansing coming your way. Whether through alternative or mainstream medicine, resolving a physical problem is likely at this time. In fact, this card reveals the potential for greater health and balance in many areas of your life. You have the power to heal right now, and you have the experience of lifetimes to guide you to the optimal health and happiness you desire. Karmic shift. It's time to awaken to the healer within. Not only do you have the memories of past life curative powers, but you also have the light and vibrant flow of divine consciousness moving through you. First, focus on healing yourself. Become more conscious of any imbalances in your thoughts or behaviors. Choose foods, movements, and activities that honor you. And as you weave these self-loving choices into your life, explore the healing modalities that call to your heart. Even the simplest technique could make a wonderful difference. It could open your history and bathe you in the light of eternal healing. When I was reading this, the creativity, there are modalities such as like music therapy, art therapy. So maybe for some of you, you've got an interest in this, and you want to go back to school to do that. That could be something for you to look into if you feel called to do so. So the affirmation: I am healed by the love and light of divine consciousness, and I can bring that healing energy to others in my life. Okie dokie then, expressive talents. If you've been feeling like you'd like to move in a more artistic direction, listen closely because the past life energy is calling you. This card indicates a great passion for creativity resurfacing in your life. You may have been an artist or a musician, perhaps even a famous performer. You may also have made your living as an author or a journalist. All sorts of inspiration can come from past life memories. Even talent guides or past life mentors could be whispering suggestions to you now, so explore the many possibilities of expression. Yeah, with an innocent, playful, it doesn't have to be serious. Getting your creative juices going can be both fulfilling and lots of fun. You may want to dive into something entirely new or just dabble in a seemingly mundane but expressive activity. For example, if you were a landscape architect in the past, you may now find gardening a very gratifying experience. Didn't I mention gardening? I love that because I mentioned it. I friggin' mentioned it. I love it when I get confirmation because even I struggle sometimes with like imposter syndrome and like doubting myself. I did in the beginning of this reading a lot too. Oh, I love that. Anyway, maybe you're doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. She says as she just doubted herself. I'm saying it to myself too, okay? Everything I say in these readings, a majority of the things that I say in these readings is also things that I need to hear as well. My guides do that. Okay. Anyway. For example, if you were a landscape architect in the past life, you may now find gardening a very gratifying experience. If you're already engaged in a creative task, whether as an avocation or a vocation, keep going. If your professional creativity has not been as successful as you'd like, this card is telling you that things are looking up. You have the history of lifetimes of expression, along with the guides who've shared your interests. Release desperation and enjoy your process. Your soul longs to share your joys with the world. Karmic shift. If you long to experience the beauty of your creative voice and vision, now is the time. You don't have to leave the routine of your daily life behind and run off to live in an art commune. Just look within and the brilliant flame of divine light will guide your path. Play with different forms of creative expression until you find the ones that resonate most with your heart and your eternal history. And your inner child will also help guide you along the way. An affirmation for you is, hello? I acknowledge the beauty, music, and poetry within. In every sweet expression, I sing the songs of my eternal soul. Cool. Cool. Love it. All right. Let's go, mermaids. Don't know what accent that was, but we're here. Innocence. Focus on innocence as you navigate through the current situation. The purity of your innocent heart will guide and protect you through challenging times. This mermaid protects her heart, for this is the home of innocence. This delicate yet paradoxically strong part of ourselves can feel or appear corrupted as we journey through life, yet in truth, it is always pure. Innocence is a protection against the harshness and cynicism of life. Staying true to your innocent heart is the correct course of action. If you're caught up in a legal battle or court case at this time, the card appears in your reading. Your innocence is highly likely to be revealed and upheld as long as you hold on to integrity and honesty. If this card appears alongside the truth card, the meanings of both will be amplified. Whatever you've done in life, remember that your soul is eternally innocent. We all have the ability to connect with our original childlike essence of innocence, even in adult life. Innocence has no age limit. It is a natural state of being that you can reclaim now. Living in innocence has a magnetic beauty that others will be drawn to instinctively. They will wish to be in your presence, for there's an aura of purity surrounding you. Is someone around you taking advantage of your innocent nature? Perhaps they are mistaking it for gullibility. Remember that your innocence is also your strength, and it will serve as a protection in times of need. When the innocence card appears in the same spread as gentleness, there's a greater power. Okay, well, since it mentioned it, let's see. Let's get one more for pile 2, please. Healing. We have healing from the mermaids. Oh, how pretty. You need to spend time in the sun, friend. Pile 2. Spend some time in the sun, in the water. In the sun and the water. Go to the beach if you can. Do it. Have yourself a fun day at the beach. Play like you used to play when you were a child. Set aside the time for self-healing. Welcome and allow healing energy to flow into your life, or share your healing energy with others. These mermaids bring a powerful healing energy into your reading today. This healing can be for your mind, body, or spirit, or for all three. If you don't need healing at this time, then it's for someone close to you or the recipient. Okay. A part of the healing process is to believe you deserve to be healed and to also be receptive on a subconscious level to healing energies. Now, this might sound strange, but feeling and truly believing that you are worthy of being healed is a huge part of becoming whole again and free from dis-ease. Are you being called to heal others? Have you considered a path in the healing arts? Art therapy, music therapy. There are so many ways to administer healing. Simply listening can greatly help someone to feel heard, which in turn can lead to an inner healing and transformation. Perhaps you've recently completed a healing course. If so, this card is confirmation that it is time to take your healing skills out into the world. Have you been delaying your own healing? Sunlight is a powerful healing energy that most of us have access to on a fairly regular basis.